It's been a minute, but we back in it. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yes,
your
sir.
boys. The goddamn 6-man tag team champions of the world. King Run, Southside Max, King Randy Savage. There's me. To the left of me, I got the one and only.
The real IWGP Intercontinental Champion of the World, Sun Hero. My title isn't here right now. Shout out to Statman.
Statman
Get
is
well
out right
very
now.
soon, brother.
Yeah.
He has my title with me. He's polished it up right now.
He keep up with the stats and the titles.
and the titles, yes. But it is the real one.
He washes my car on the weekends. Yeah. Shout out to my son, Hero.
Yeah, we got to the right of me the one and I'm talking about one and only.
The North
only
American,
no
the
clones.
North American champion,
No.
Kenny Andretti.
The Kingpin. Kenny Andretti. AKA
y'all niggas
the
is
face of the brand.
hilarious.
AKA the star of the show. AKA the jack of all trades. You know what I'm saying? I rap, I do podcasts, I'm a model on the weekends, I do porn every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Like find me anywhere. You know what I'm talking about?
You never know what Orange Kenny gonna be in. You know
International
what I'm saying?
Jones, you know what I'm saying? like my man Fiend, F.E. that iron, jet like, you know what I'm saying?
Orange Kenny should be your porn name.
Oh
bro.
God,
like,
that's
like you
hilarious.
do porn and shit, it'd be like Orange Kenny.
Orange Kenny
presents.
Production, smashing the most.
Smashing
Y'all
Fruit,
crazy as
Volume
hell, bro.
9.
Nah, my porn name Buzz Lightyear.
Hey, we ventured off already.
You know what
Hey
I'm saying?
man, we here to talk to y'all about some wrestling, man.
Because I be fucking till infinity
Oh, shit.
and beyond.
This man hilarious as hell. We most definitely missed y'all, man. We been goddamn busy. Life been happening. The world been opening back up. You know, things done got busier. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of the world opening back up, AEW had their first live presented on the road show this Wednesday. Off the top, straight heat, non-stop, the whole show. I'm jumping right into it. WWE, they supposed to be going back on the road this upcoming week.
Back on road.
So they first Raw
I
gonna
got
have
money
fans.
got to say, cause we back on road.
Is NXT doing back on the road too this week?
I
did-
don't know if they.
no.
Nah, I don't think they're going
fuck's
back.
that, man?
Well, you know what? They weren't never on the road.
No, they've been at.
I thought that was at this
Full
little
Sail.
college or this other.
Full Sail.
Yeah.
So
they
they
weren't
still
never-
there, or they
they
did
did,
the entertainment, the little performance center.
They now see. I don't know. I think they might have lost the contract of Full Sail because they had to.
Cause that was finna leave there anyway.
Yeah, they had to see that. You know, Full Sail like an actual college. It ain't just. That's why when like AEW first started, you used to see the young boys outside that joint because it's like. It's not just NXT, it's an actual college. You know what I'm saying?
But shit, that NXT was coming on the road. They was doing shows and
They were
whatnot.
doing
They
shows, but they
We're
wasn't
just on the
they-
road
They were
regularly.
like doing like house shows basically. You know what I'm saying?
Basically not
Bruh.
doing tours like WWE do.
They do tours, but they TV presentation mostly be at the
Full
CWC
Sail,
or
whatever they at.
Full Sail, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
But
SmackDown going back on also as part of the frame
yo,
going back on.
is
on the
SmackDown
road,
gonna be a
live.
rolling loud?
Oh yeah, let's talk about it, bro. That's how I know Vince don't know what's going on. He just doing stuff. He don't know what the hell
I don't care.
rolling loud is.
What it is, man. Vince is. Everybody know Vince is a businessman, so he's gonna go where the money resides.
Yeah,
He
damn
chasing the
it.
money.
Damn it! If they gonna have
Money
two matches,
resides.
one of them matches for one night only. You got a 3-man team, and I need this. I need it. Give me RK Bro team with Rob Van Dam, and I don't care who they fight. They can fight.
Anybody?
Look, they can fight the 3 guys that they have filming the show. I don't care. I just need them 3 on a
On the
team
team.
for that day. I need it.
The fuck gonna be high as hell.
Ain't it?
The fuck gonna be high as hell.
Oh, you gotta add Brian Kendrick to the team too.
I
was,
was 8-man tag.
Look, cause I was watching this video talking about the craziest wrestler finds.
Mm-hmm.
What I didn't know was Brian Kendrick used to bring Vince McMahon $1,000 at a time for every time he failed the drug test.
Mm-hmm.
Him and Randy Orton used to do that all the time. I like,
That's
They
crazy.
bullshit.
Yeah, I mean,
That's how you stay ahead, bro.
right,
really,
like you already know you finna get
I
busted for
already
this shit.
know.
Like, hey man, I'm gonna go ahead and
start
give
putting my
this
little
Hey.
pot together. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
I'm going straight to Vince here.
right. Like,
Hey,
I'm putting that
2000
shit right
talk,
there for
Randy lunched out, bro, because I didn't know he fired up a blunt in the locker room.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
he trying his best to get. And it's like Randy Orton is like the one person that's left in WWE that's invincible. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you got AJ Styles. I think he invincible. Who else you feel invincible in that house?
Jimmy Uso?
yeah.
The whole Annoy family, the whole family.
Know what I'm saying? They
in that
invincible,
house.
man.
Got dirt. Them folks got dirt on them folks, man. Them
That's
niggas, they
well, like
Man,
Jimmy had.
you
This is
fired
fourth
this
or
man.
fifth
I think it's
DUI.
his fourth DUI.
yeah. You
Guess what
fired-
he had though?
He still on.
He
He
on
popped
T-
up on SmackDown.
On TV
Hey, who's?
in the main event.
Hey, who's? But that joke, it was cool though, cause they kind of did like this whole little therapy session with Jimmy and shit, bro. But
you-
that man most definitely got a get out of jail free card in that
Yeah.
hood.
I'm finna say too, bro. They probably like taped that shit before all that went down too. So, yeah,
Nah.
No,
It's live.
It was live.
It's
It was
live.
live this
Oh,
past
it was
Friday.
live?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
well,
the-
That's why everybody
for
was
the-
mad.
Since they started the Thunderdome, everything's been live.
Oh.
Now the only thing that's gonna be taped in the Thunderdome is this last Thunderdome episode of Raw. So the Raw we get tomorrow night is gonna be taped. But it doesn't matter because I'll be asleep.
So SmackDown actually gonna be the first show next week of theirs with live
Where
fans.
SmackDown this coming week
okay.
gonna be the first.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
Raw gonna be taped.
That's
Yeah.
gonna be interesting to see fans again in WWE after
Yo.
seeing computerized.
Oh my god.
Yo,
shit.
Oh my god.
the one
bro.
thing I'm looking for, the biggest thing I'm looking forward to is the pop that Roman Reigns is gonna get.
Yeah. What you think they gonna cheer or boo?
I think
They gonna
do
cheer
it-
that
They
man.
gonna be doing a
Gonna cheer.
mixture of both.
I
feel
think
like
he'll get cheered.
he's gonna
I
get
think
cheered,
so.
but he's also gonna get booed by the people that still believe in the whole, babyface heel aspect of.
But see, it's like he's such a fucking cool heel. God damn,
So
man.
yeah, I know what you mean because he's kind of like how Triple H was. Triple H was like, to me, Triple H was like the cool heel. In my opinion, because I'm a fan of Triple H. I
I'm
don't
a fan
care
of
what
Triple-
nobody say.
I
Okay?
think he thinking more like The Rock.
Yeah.
Like Hollywood Rock, because The Rock is then Kerr.
Yeah, like you know how
He
Hollywood
was-
Rock
he was
really
heel.
never. He kind of never really got booed until he used to start shooting on the crowd and shit. Like it's like shit, he heel, but fuck it, it's The Rock.
Yeah.
Until he said, "Nah, fuck y'all." That's when they started booing The Rock.
Yeah, bro. I can feel you most definitely, bro. But it's been such a crazy ass journey with this whole pandemic era, bro. Because it was like, shit. As soon as right before the pandemic started, that man ass was out of wrestling due to his cancer.
Yeah, because he's immunocompromised for the to get. What's the word I'm looking for? To be severely affected by COVID if he would have ever catch it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
because his immune
And
system.
then this the thing with WWE, they weren't fully disclosing the nature of the virus. So I think it was the Miz that actually caught it around right before WrestleMania when they had to take him off the card. They wouldn't say that he had it, but it was obvious that he had it because he was like out for like 2 or 3 weeks. And there's Roman was like, you know what? I got 5 kids, man. You know what I'm saying?
Because this when they first really got into the performance center and all them damn people was there.
Yeah.
Performance Center? What is Performance Center?
Yeah, because they said right before WrestleMania.
They was at the performance
And they was at the
center
performance center for a minute.
Yeah. My bad. I forgot WrestleMania was at the Performance Center. Yeah, that's right. That is right.
That was so.
So that shit was so crazy.
It was ugly.
Damn, bro, this year of wrestling has been like the longest year of wrestling ever. But it's been the longest year ever. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, it's been 60 weeks
And we still ain't all
since
the
a
way done
WWE.
with.
Well, no, it's been 60 weeks for AEW. It's been a little longer than for WWE.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, AEW came out They first show crowds.
Man,
Amazing.
Well, they had crowds back for a while. Actually,
Yeah,
it was
'cause
their
they
first show
wasn't-
on the road.
On the road,
only in
yeah.
Daly's place. You know,
Daly's
it was
place.
for the Daly's place. Yeah, that was for like I said Daly. That was for like the local, you know, just for the
Yeah.
local
Local
people
crowd.
in you know in Jacksonville.
Now they had to
But
be loved
even
too.
even that even having them just in Daly's place, like it was like, you know, the good crowd right there. It was just, you know, even though it was local people, it was still loud. But just now being on the road again to get used to different environments,
Different
it's
people,
like,
different
wow,
fans.
Like, okay,
Like soon as I'm talking about, are you like AEW, AEW? Then when Jericho came out, bro, oh my god, fool, this like the goddamn Chris Jericho, fool. You most definitely the goatest of all goats. You know what I'm saying? Cause these folks ain't missed a beat. These folks them folks spent their money just to go sing this song. Cause
Hey, but speaking of pops, I gotta go here right now. Start the show off like this. Well, we about, what, 10,
yeah,
15
we about
minutes in.
11 minutes in.
Close enough. But our first driving point of the week, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like, speaking of everything on of the week of wrestling, is kind of repetitive because there's a lot of the same shit going on. So we're going to start with the biggest story of the week, and that is the emancipation of Tommy End and the birth of Malakai Black and the pop he got when his face showed up on AEW. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
man, them folks was,
That was the first real encounter of like, damn, these people really in here. You know what I'm saying? We ain't haven't seen no crowd roar in fucking, how long we been in the house? A year?
yeah.
Since
Like,
last
I'm talking
March.
about roar. I'm talking about screams.
They had to be the second biggest pop since John Moxley debuted.
Mhm.
Like,
Really, yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know, what tripped me up,
He kicked the hell out of Arn Anderson too, boy.
man.
Oh my god! And then out of nowhere, here come Cody, popping up, got his ass kicked too.
Now, see, when I saw
Like,
the,
and you saw how he came out there, right?
Good job,
He came out there in all white. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
because he liked.
Yeah,
He
Malachi's
like
in there
versus
all
the
black.
guard.
Yeah,
do the job, Cody.
this
You
is
know
a
what to
feud I can see going on for a minute, bro.
You know, I don't think it's gonna be that long.
I hope.
do the job, Cody.
But yeah, it's like it's gonna go to. I see it going to the pay per view,
Mm-hmm.
but I know it's obvious. But sometimes the obvious answer is always the right answer.
Yeah.
But I'm waiting on the Malakai Black and Darby Allin feud. I need it.
That's gonna be crazy as
That's
hell.
gonna
What if
be-
they team up though?
Nah, I don't
You
want no
that?
team.
You don't want that? You don't want him,
I don't
Darby
want
and
Malakai.
Sting to team up, become a 6-man
I need Malakai.
tag champion
I need Malakai on his own,
on his solo tip.
on his solo tip, because he a main eventer.
That's true.
It's like
But
everywhere,
shit,
everywhere
Jericho
he
a
be,
main eventer. He pulled up with the inner circle.
that's because he was a heel. You know, it's in the heel's nature to have.
Malachi, ain't
Entourage.
he? What if he? So what
It's
if he
like-
come with? What if he bring his own faction? Do his own faction? You just
Now I kind of thought that would have happened with Andrade,
Mm-hmm.
because I would have thought that he would have brought Los Ingobles
Mm-hmm.
to AEW,
I don't know. Now we ain't out the woods yet. Now
but I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
I think the way Malakai Black is being presented, he a solo star.
mm-hmm.
I don't think he don't need nobody else to cloud their spotlight with him. He needs his own spotlight,
Yeah.
and it's like he gonna be like one of the biggest things in their company for the driving future. It's like I don't want to put a wrestler in the title picture on their first night in the company, but it's almost to a point where you kind of gotta put them close to their title picture. Of course, Hangman Page is gonna be champion next, but
They need
Malakai
another-
Black is a looming presence in their main event.
Yeah.
They most definitely. I feel like need more titles to.
Nah, they don't need more titles.
Man, they need at least
need
one
a
more
six-man.
title, bro.
They need
the
they
six
need
man.
the
They
six
need the
man.
6-man title, and they
And
need
that's
like a
it.
United States title or something, bro.
No,
That's
I'm-
TV
A
title.
light heavyweight title or something, bro. You know what
Nah.
I'm saying? A junior heavyweight title.
Because you
or
don't
something.
want them to have so many belts to where it becomes comical like WWE is. You know what I'm
WWE
saying?
shit comical because they belts all look the same. If they shit was different like back in the day, and the WWF title, the Intercontinental title, the light heavyweight title, the hardcore title, the European title, the tag team title,
That's
the
a
women's
lot.
title.
You know what I'm saying?
But everybody had a title. People that had the titles you was pulling up for: The Rock, Stone Cold, Triple H, Undertaker, the Intercontinental title, Road Dogg, Ken Shamrock,
Yeah,
Mankind. Well, I ain't gonna say Mankind. He was more in the title.
But you
picture,
see-
you know what I'm saying?
But you
Like-
see, the problem with that is
What's that?
it's too many. It's clouding everything up.
Mm-hmm.
So that way, it's like we fighting for a belt. What else do we have to do? AEW, everybody not fighting for a belt.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to come up with more creative ways to have feuds. You know what I'm saying? Like Ethan Page and Darby
Darby
Allin.
Allin.
They feud go back, 5-6 years over Indies. You got even though QT Marshall is about to take the big dip down the card, him and Cody's feud, they were business partners, and QT felt he was getting outshined.
Yeah.
It's like you got to be more creative when you don't have that many belts, and now you make the belts that you do have feel more important. Like the TNT title. TNT title is not a mid-card title; it's the main event title.
Mm-hmm.
Even though you have the world title,
But that just don't get. You don't put the world title on TV like that. That many that often.
so that makes
TNT
and then
title, which is basically like the Intercontinental title.
it's a little bigger than the Intercontinental title though, because it's a certified main event belt. There is no mid-card title.
Yeah.
There's no point for a mid-card title. Now you have that way you get to make your feuds feel more fresh. You know what I'm saying?
They do be running through them feuds though.
Yeah, they
But
do.
some of them,
But
some of them still be going on. But the thing that AEW is capitalizing off of is the
everything is in canon. That's the thing.
yeah,
with
like
AEW.
they going off of what actually took place already.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, they barely talk about their history as competitors in the underground.
But see, that's like the only feud WWE has in canon.
It's like that.
Well, I wouldn't say all of it because you got Edge and Seth Rollins coming up too. So
Yeah.
their feuds make sense, and then it's in canon, and it has a story that actually happened, something that's it has continuity. You know what I'm saying? That's a big thing that WWE has always been lacking, is continuity in their storylines. But this a big one right there too. So that.
Yeah, I feel you on that though, but
But
I just like the aspect of having titles and being able to defend and reign as a champion. With growing up, you know what I'm saying, they had the territories, you know what I'm saying, so the NWA had about 15 titles spread around the damn world, you know what I'm saying, and like I said, WWE back in the day,
and here's the
had
beauty
like
of it
7
though.
goddamn world titles.
Here's the beauty part though, because AEW isn't just limited to AEW championships.
That's
Word
true.
to Kenny Omega and John Moxley. Kenny Omega had been the Impact champion and AAA
TNA
World champion.
the mega world
And
champion.
then John Moxley is the IWGP US champion, which is being defended next week on Dynamite.
And they do defend these titles on AEW too.
Yeah. And then
So that-
at Triple Mania this year, you have Andrade
different.
versus Kenny Omega for the AAA title. You got two AEW wrestlers main event a AAA, the biggest
Triple A event.
A event.
Man, what if Andrade win this whole? Ooh,
He gotta win. He
gotta
gotta
win
win.
that
Yeah,
hoe,
yeah,
bro.
I
He
mean,
gotta
I
come
don't
to
think it's
AEW with that
I
hoe.
don't think it's gonna do any damage to
Kenny?
Kenny Omega's current run as like the belt collector. I feel like it'd be alright, but he got the main belts that are people that are more recognized with.
They understand what's really going
like,
on
they-
and shit.
'cause
Cause
a
they
lot
be
of people-
seeing. Cause when you do see that, you know what the fuck is this big hexa octagon looking thing he
Yeah,
got? With
'cause a lot of people don't know.
They don't really
about-
talk about
Yeah,
it.
they don't know about AAA like that unless like for past things. But as far as like for the casual people, they were looking at like, whoa, what's this bill? So people know about the TNA joint, and of course everybody know about the AEW one because it's how could you not know about it? But yeah, I feel like having Andrade take that title, it'll probably elevate it even more. I guess I know it's already prestigious in Mexico, but it like to make it like a global thing,
And
like,
especially in the North America
Yeah.
too, like
Mexico is in North America.
Well, yeah, but it's like South North America.
Right. South of the border.
It's like South Memphis of America. You know what I'm saying?
By South. Oh,
But for real.
shit.
But
Man.
no, Peep. I think. I mean, because Kenny is obviously in bad shape.
Yep.
So he
gotta
gonna have to go away for a while and
Man,
recover from those injuries.
the
So
injuries they said I read that he got.
I'm like, this nigga.
How is he even walking?
He's, you know, you see
How's
it on TV.
How's he doing all these explosive ass moves?
Man,
That man, they need to be on bed rest.
that's
Yeah.
what you, man, cupping and other, you know, like.
But see, he been going through this even when he won the IWGP World Title.
Mm-hmm.
He had to do the coupling on his shoulder when he hurt his shoulder. You know what I'm saying? He had torn labrum. And I think that might be still one of the injuries he got now.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like it's coming to a point to where it's like, okay, now he's gonna have to lose all the titles.
He's gonna
So-
have to, because it's like,
He can't just vacate them. So
yeah.
And we hoping that he don't just vacate him. You know what I'm saying? For some crazy ass reason.
The
'cause
one
it should be
thing-
going on.
I don't like about, you know what I'm saying, what's about to happen is he probably gonna lose the Impact title to Sami Callihan.
Mm-hmm.
And Sami Callihan is cool, but damn, why couldn't you give it to Moose?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I feel like I know where you're going with. I understand, but I also feel like maybe you know while Moose is a you know, what's the word I'm looking for? He is a credible champion. I feel like they probably wanted to go with Sami Callihan just to go out with that narrative still of him being, you know, the man that really just kind of resurrected TNA, well not TNA, but Impact Wrestling, you know, on the forefront. and
They
shit
want
like
him to
that.
be the draw. This is a gimmick.
Basically,
He's the draw.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, do you see Moose?
Folks ain't even trying to see.
Bruh,
me.
Like-
and I hate that too, bro, because I personally watched Moose. I've watched a couple of Moose's matches, man, and for him, like, the man is a genetic ass freak, bro. Like, you know, playing in the NFL and then going from that to, you know, just doing what he do, man. Like, he should have been like world champion for Impact. He should have been. He shouldn't have to like bring back the OG John
just to be a credible champion.
Nah, he should have had the main title. He
I
should have
mean-
been had it. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, to be honest, the Impact title is sucky, and the TNA title does look a million times better.
it really does.
So that's what I liked about it. But it's like he should have been a world champion a long time ago. Even I've been watching them man since like Ring of Honor, and like in Ring of Honor he was presented as this fucking unwieldy beast. But like the crowd has always levitated towards dude in this same sentence. It's like he a can't miss prospect. That's why like, you know what I'm saying, WWE was so adamant on trying to sign him because he's your draw. You know what I'm saying? He's supposed to be the face of a company. And they were in talks trying to get him to come to WWE and skip NXT completely and go to the main roster.
And that's what I thought was finna happen when I started seeing all them rumors and shit.
Yeah, like when he
And I
lost
was
to
like,
Kenny, I was
damn,
like, okay,
he-
cool. He finna
Yeah,
go to.
he finna move on. You know
It's
what
like
I'm saying?
it's like, you know, I was kind of nervous about him going to WWE, but whatever.
I was too, cause I was like, but they said he was gonna get pushed to the main roster.
Yeah,
and I'm
that's
like,
what I'm saying.
shit, I can't think of the last person they did that. Was it
AJ?
AJ Styles?
Yeah,
yeah,
AJ.
AJ. Yeah,
Shot him straight to the main roster.
It was
You know
no
what I'm
need for him to
saying?
go to NXT when you.
I mean, but you
really
got to think
known.
about the thing with AJ Styles was he was already like the biggest wrestler on the planet
Yeah,
at the
that's
time.
what
So
I'm
it's like
saying. It was like
on
there
the
was no
planet,
need for him to
bro.
go
It's like it
to
wa-
NXT. It
it's
was
like-
They probably wouldn't. I ain't gonna. They probably would have. Oh, I know for
It was
sure,
gonna be
folks would have
unfair
been
at that
pissed
point.
that he went to NXT. You know what I'm saying? Because it's AJ Styles, but I know it's a lot of people that would have respected him going to NXT because shit, NXT better than Raw and SmackDown.
nah, he got to be on the main stage.
I mean, of course he got to be on
It's
the main
better.
stage. I'm just saying.
NXT was a better presented product, yeah, but it's like you can't skip him. The thing about WWE is they are not self-aware.
Yeah.
They don't know what they got when they get it. Say for instance,
Shit.
when they say for instance when they signed Adam Cole.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. Adam Cole is like maybe the greatest NXT champion ever, but he went to NXT when he was like one of the hottest wrestlers on the
underground
planet.
wrestlers.
Yeah, it's like
Right after the Bullet Club run.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
it's like everybody like Adam Cole was hot. It's fish grease. You know what I'm saying?
That shit is very hot.
And that shit hurt.
It hurts like hell too.
That shit hurt.
You gotta be from the south.
Shout out to my Aunt
That shit-
Trish. We had some fish this past weekend.
That shit leaving skin marks and shit.
Yeah, it should be hurt. But yeah, it's crazy. But I feel like I don't feel like Sami Callihan should be the one that defeats Kenny, but I feel like they'll have a good program and maybe Moose can come in and you know
I mean,
do something then. But
it's
I don't
a-
really. I'm like I don't want to see Sami Callihan beat Kenny. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody
Yeah.
does, but I feel like, man, depending on how the severity of these injuries are,
Mm-hmm.
I feel
How
like
soon
they
he
don't
finna
have.
go down?
I feel like they don't have no choice to keep to let him go over on Sammy, and wait until somebody else to come because if that's the case to get these injuries over now, they might as well go ahead and give it to. As much as I kind of look at it as like Sammy might be just might be in a transitional phase. I don't think
Just a transitional champion.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna have
keep the title on.
Nah,
I don't
just
think
get
so.
it off of him, get it off of Kenny, and then possibly then Moose comes into the picture. Who
Yeah.
knows?
Who
You know what I mean? Who knows?
But it's really about that, like the severity of these injuries and how soon Kenny is thinking about, taking his time off that he most definitely need. Shit, if he even do that, who knows? He been battling through this shit for about a year or more. You know
it's
what
been
I'm
kind
saying?
of longer than a year.
Yeah, so
he needs to go ahead, man. I mean,
whatever he's doing, it must be working for him to constantly keep doing what he's doing.
to perform at a high level, because like I said, we don't know what this man's body is going through. It's just like we see it on TV. It's like, that's what most of these wrestlers, we just see them they moving about, but you don't know how much pain they probably are really in. They just
man.
fighting that shit. So,
For folks that
it's
be like
time.
wrestling fake, come on, man.
I know, right?
These folks is jumping off of turnbuckles. I mean, gotta be at least fucking 8 to 9, 10 feet off the ground. And that's if they jump from off the turnbuckle to the actual mat.
Yeah.
That's probably 20 feet, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's not easy to be doing anything inside a wrestling. Hitting the ropes not even easy. If y'all used Tough Enough was my like, well, no, I take that back. Before Tough Enough, Beyond the Mat was my glass shatter. You know what I'm saying? Oh, these people are really out here.
Yeah.
The
It's like-
Rock hit this Mankind in the head 15 times with a chair shot. So the boy meat was split open. Like, this really happened.
Yeah, it's like it's a lot of stuff that's worked, but like it's some things you cannot fake. You can work a punch. I
Yeah.
can do this to you,
Yeah.
and I can make it look real, but it ain't real. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. I think what you got coming
What the fuck is that? What the
in. Open
fuck
the
is
door.
that?
Go let him
keep-
in.
This is how I spin on
You
niggas.
got the damn.
Got the damn doorbell.
Doorbell.
He ringing that junk too.
You got it? Oh, okay. I'm like, damn, bro, I forgot this nigga done got the damn doorbell.
But
Damn, what
I ain't
the fuck?
get lost, bro.
you didn't.
No, they closed.
Damn, for
They
real.
were
Them
closed?
folks was waiting for us off and shit, yeah.
Damn,
Damn.
Yeah,
This
they
shit
had
crazy.
the lights off, cleaning up and shit.
that's wild as hell. I ain't never known
Niggas
the folks
probably-
be closed.
Them niggas probably finishing up grease.
Folks
up.
ain't never.
24 hours?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the folks ain't never closed. G.
Yeah,
But-
no.
That's what you gonna start.
Them niggas is mad,
30
bro.
minutes from home.
Yeah, talking about? You know what I'm saying? That shit, you know what I'm saying? Hey,
We
we
was
gotta
talking
keep all
about,
that shit too.
Yeah, I'm moving. We was talking about
Kenny Omega.
Kenny Omega, the injuries he sustained and stuff like that. Y'all keep going. Slide over
Might have to pee. Hey, but you know what I'm saying? We finna gotta keep it real because we gonna keep the show rolling. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
This is real life. This ain't no fucking fabricated
This is-
shit.
Yeah, even though we're enemies in kayfabe, but
You know what I'm saying? That's my dog. You know what I'm
that's my
saying?
nigga, man, for sure, for sure.
You
Nah, I don't know, dog. I just feel like, you know, right now, the whole thing, I kind of like the whole belt collector persona, but it's like, man, I kind of hate that he had to do this while he's in the midst of dealing with all these injuries, and you know you're trying to carry both, you know, the AEW title and the Impact title, and then you got AAA. You know what I mean? It's just like the concept of it is great. I love the concept of it, but it's like I would rather for him to be more healthy than to do it.
Yeah, it's like, see, you know what I'm saying? This is his big heel run. He got that. Now he goes away, and go recover from all his injuries and everything. You know, get healthy, get back in point in shape, and come back maybe 7-8 months down the line, and their return pop, crazy.
You know, yeah, especially if people know, like if they understand like what the type of injuries that man dealing with, so it'll probably be like on some shit when Triple H. Like
Exactly. That's exactly where I was aiming it.
He had the quad tear in the man.
He ain't never had no pop like that on the return.
Nah, and that man was still a heel, but that man came back and
with that ugly ass, cool ass jacket at the same time.
Fuck that.
I said it was ugly ass, cool as hell. That boy had a leather jean jacket vest on.
I was like, bro, I ain't know what to think of it, but the hell was fresh. I was like, alright, I need that.
Yeah. I most definitely couldn't wait. I most definitely was like fucking ecstatic when I saw Triple H pop up, and I wasn't even really caring for Triple H at that time, cause I completely forgot about him, cause he was gone for so long, bruh.
Like they might have missed the whole invasion.
He missed the whole invasion angle, bruh.
Oh my! Just think if he would have been there during the invasion.
I feel like he
done anything.
Yeah, bro. I feel like that shit was kind of. Okay, G. I feel like that was just kind of God's work plan right there, bro. Because I don't feel like he could have. I don't see what he would have did, though. I feel like The Rock was the owner of that damn invasion shit, bro. Him and Stone Cold. But shit, Stone Cold came back.
But see, they would have kept the 2-man power trip going and all that.
Yeah. But I feel like they wouldn't have did the same thing with like that shit with Stone Cold wouldn't have worked. They needed that. They needed Stone Cold for the rest of that angle because The Rock left. But Triple H when he came back, brother, yeah, I can hear the fans now hollering for Kenny. You know what I'm saying? As soon as they hear that damn music, bro, for real.
You know, as soon as they hear my music, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? I would tell you my theme song is. You know what I'm saying? That currency members only joint. Ooh, quit playing. When they just drop, and I step out. You're the crowd.
It's crazy because my theme song also a currency song, but it's the G's walk in.
Oh yeah.
I'm sliding. When the G's walk in and everything froze, you with a room full of players trying to hide your hoes. I'm like, bro, I'm stepping. But yeah, bro. We most definitely had so much shit going on with wrestling this week, bro. And more to come. We still got Fighter Fest coming up.
Fighter Fest. Yeah.
I'm gonna try and be in Dallas for that, or wherever part of Texas they're gonna be in for that. Hopefully, cause you bitches sold out, all out, bro, and I wanted to go. That's okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to let you know, I couldn't record the video because of obvious reasons. But I left you a present while I was in Dallas. So what I did was I went to Cowboy Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The biggest stadium in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I did?
What'd you do?
I took a piss on it.
Whoa.
Oh.
Did
You see this travesty this man has on right here
I think it's the same thing my
From
pops did when
from
he went
Las
to
Vegas.
the stadium.
You know
From
what I'm saying?
fucking Las Vegas, bruh.
And Raider fans don't play, boy.
Man,
Yes, sir.
This
I'm
travesty.
Raider fan by blood.
This damn travesty
We just had Road Rager. We got SmackDown, Raw still, Fighter Fest, SmackDown, Slammiversary, Money in the Bank, Raw Fighter Fest Part 2, then Fight for the Fallen and end the month out. That's like 3 weeks of wrestling, like non-stop, bro. So we most
Probably
definitely gonna try to bring
probably gonna make
bring
it
y'all
night two.
as much of it as possible.
Low key though,
too.
Money in the Bank gonna be a banger this year. Money in the it's gonna be lit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because let's start here. I gotta start here. Drew McIntyre is not in the world heavyweight title picture. Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah, because it was like they overdid it so many damn times, and
That was
then
the
like
And now
that was the
Kofi
whole year.
Kingston is back in the world heavyweight title picture.
yeah.
Yeah.
So this is like me fantasy booking this because this is what I want to see. Even though I don't want to see Bobby lose the title for like another year. But what I would like to see is at the end of the Kofi Bobby Lashley match, after Bobby goes over Kofi Kingston, the winner of the Money in the Bank, Big E, comes in and cashes in on Lashley. That's what I want to see. I want to see Big E walk out with the WWE Championship.
That's gonna be
And
that's some
go
fantasy
back-
booking for you right
And
there.
go back to Monday Night Raw and reunite the New Day now with Big E
He's
as
the
world champion.
And
That's
then
what I wanna see.
you know what's gonna happen after that. The other members of the New Day gonna
Nope.
get the tag titles.
Nope. Oh yeah, I thought you were finna say something else.
Nah, they
I
gonna
like
get
don't
the
even
tag
say that.
titles.
We don't want no ideas.
Cause the tag titles on Raw right now is being represented poorly, if you ask me.
Yeah.
But it's Raw, man. We never know what's gonna happen on Raw until Raw is actually being presented. Cause even if they tell you it's something gonna happen on Raw, it still might not even happen. You know what I mean? But it's all good. Yeah, Money in the Bank gonna be lit, bro. I really want to see this Edge and Roman match. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully the Usos get a tag team match against the Mysterios at Money in the Bank.
It gotta happen after the way they beat the hell out the Usos.
Oh my, yeah, they beat the hell out. So SmackDown, them folk beat the hell out the Usos, bro. It started with Roman, you know what I'm saying? Cause Jay came back. He was, been gone off TV for a minute after this little run he had with Roman this past COVID year. So Jimmy
Somebody
been on
said
TV.
past COVID
Yeah, man, COVID year been crazy. Them folks,
literally been a
Jay and Roman, then fought and battled and teamed up all in one year.
This shit literally has been a year. Wow.
Yeah, bro. So the bloodline, as they being called, like hopefully these folks get all the gold and WWE on SmackDown, like everybody predicting and really won't. You know what I'm saying? But hey, the Money in the Bank match gonna be cool. They got the men's Money in the Bank match. Got Kevin Owens, Drew McIntyre, Matt Riddle, Ricochet. Goddamn, God, why I can't remember this man now? I'm looking dead at this damn dude. I'm
Seth
really
Rollins.
Johnny.
Oh, Johnny Drip.
Yeah,
Johnny
Johnny
Mundo.
Johnny Drip
Morrison.
Drip, Johnny Morrison.
Johnny Impact.
That boy got more nicknames than me.
Johnny
Big
Darth
E,
Vader.
fucking Seth Rollins and Shinsuke. Who y'all pulling for to win this jump right now?
Johnny Viagra.
I'm going for
Nah.
Shinsuke for
Nah,
real.
for real though.
Big E.
Yeah, you did say Big E, so
Yeah. Probably
Big E.
probably Big E.
Probably Big E. I honestly
Definitely
feel
Big E.
I
like,
fucks with Shinsuke,
I
but
feel like, yeah.
I feel like they're gonna get this hold of Drew McIntyre somehow.
No.
No, I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you what.
man.
Cause Drew McIntyre finna start this feud with Jinder Mahal. That's what we finna get, buddy.
But that did happen on Monday.
That's what's going to
Shit,
happen.
this man, he over here battling all his past 3MB members and shit. He already fought Sheamus. Now he finna fight Jinder
Sheamus
too.
wasn't in 3MB. It was Jinder Mahal and what's the nigga name?
Heath Slater, yeah.
Yeah.
What was they in together, or was they just
No,
a
that
team?
you might be thinking about Cesaro and Sheamus. They had the bar.
Yeah, I know that.
It was
No, it was something else that Sheamus and
Celtic Warriors. No,
Nah,
I think
they weren't never on teams.
I'm tripping. I guess not.
You
I guess they just best friends then.
Yeah,
you know
that
what
was
I'm
they
saying?
they,
Yeah, I
they
think
best
they-
friends.
Because that's what the
friends
whole
and
rival
shit.
was about, I guess.
But you might be right though. I kind of remember them being like in a makeshift tag team at one point.
I feel like they were before Drew left. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
nah,
But I
they
don't know.
weren't.
They won. Oh, okay.
Drew left straight from 3MB.
Yeah, I would have left too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess that's a cool feud. It ain't really. I don't really see what the big payoff with.
Hey, anybody ever
would be,
noticed
but I
that
don't know.
like since Jinder shaved his head, he like Scorpio Sky?
I know Jinder Mahal big as hell.
Jinder Mahal.
Like that's about his face. The
Bro,
man
his
look
body
exactly like
look-
Scorpio
bro,
Sky.
That man look like he be roided up. Bro.
He do.
That
He do be looking
That
like he
dude is
be
legit.
sniffing them roids.
That man is jacked, baby. Real jacked.
Pause.
So before we get out of here, the women's Money in the Bank match, they put my girl Zelina Vega. She back. She came back this week. You know what I'm
Last
saying? Last week on what was it, Raw?
SmackDown.
Hey,
Smack.
man,
She came back
she
on
did-
SmackDown. Lost.
She did what she had to do, but at the same time,
It is what it is, man. Oscar, of course, she's in a match. Naomi in the match. What is Nikki's Cross new name, or they still
Nikki
call
Ash.
they still call her? They call her what?
Nikki Ash.
Yeah, Nikki Cross.
No, Nikki Ash. ASH. Almost a superhero.
Liv Morgan and Alexa Bliss is in this joint. So who y'all think winning this joint? I feel like they're gonna get to Alexa Bliss.
I'm going Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan.
That's what I want to see get it. I want to see Liv Morgan.
Liv
Get it.
Morgan. You know what? That probably will. I feel like they might do that whole thing how they did with Otis, since they were supposed to be a little thing on television. Was it Liv Morgan?
Nah, that was
Mandy
Mandy
Rose.
Rose.
Oh man. Oh okay. Well, in that case, nah.
No.
I
They just
slicked-
look alike. They look they look like
I
scary,
slick-
similar.
I slicked out that's what it was.
Folks got
but,
a copy and paste machine in WWE. Y'all
But
see
nah,
goddamn Otis?
I see
That
Alexa
boy going
Bliss.
through a life crisis right now, ain't
He like he gonna put me up for doing 55 and 54.
That man kind of look like Vader, bro.
He do.
Hey, they do need to get.
kinda look like
He need a
Vader,
man.
bro.
He need a whole nother gimmick. Like it's cool what he doing with Chad, but
Yeah.
I really rather see him as a solo artist since they already done fucking broke him up from his original teammate. Then just threw him in another tag team.
But see, you got Liv Morgan. I mean, as much as I don't like it, I got Alexa Bliss, bro. Because I'm just looking at it from a logical standpoint. Like they gonna go with Alexa.
They gonna do some
Bliss.
crazy, creepy
They gonna go with
possession types. She doing this and doing that. The belt, the lights gonna cut off. The belt just gonna the
Dropping
briefcase
shit.
gonna be in her hand and shit. You know what
They
I'm
gonna- they
saying?
gonna-
The
bruh.
Fiend gonna show up and help her. So you never know with what they got going on with this Alexa Bliss story, because she basically just turned into the Fiend and started doing all this. But like they going back to real crowds, bruh. So that I don't feel like that gimmicky shit gonna just sit. Gonna be able to be pulled off how it was with this COVID year and these cinematic matches that was having.
It ain't gonna be pulled off. I think that's why they probably gonna tone it down. They might tone it down, but I can't put nothing past WWE.
You really can't.
I
But-
can't.
Well, we'll have to see, man. We most definitely appreciate y'all pulling up. We most definitely got a lot more wrestling, a lot more. Man, somebody told us we need to start talking about the rapping, and
Yeah, I ain't gonna say no names out there.
it's true. We don't. But we actually rapping. We rapping about this wrestling to y'all. You know what I'm saying? You look up
Yes.
rapping. You know what I mean? We giving it to y'all verbally, vocally, our take on what's going on in this wrestling world now.
But
We most definitely got wrestlers, this rappers that's wrestling fans or rappers that's wrestling fans and rappers that, you know, mention wrestling all the time. You know what I'm saying? So we most definitely got to dive into that aspect of the culture. You know what I mean? This is basically what this podcast was based upon. You know what I'm saying? But hey, we gonna give it to you, man. We gonna give it to you. You know, it's just so much wrestling be happening. We be goddamn three man band like the old wrestling group. It didn't work. You know what I'm saying? It didn't work. We at the point where now we like, bro, it's so much wrestling going on. He talk about what, you know what I'm saying, he like. I'm talking about what I like, don't like. He talk about what he like, don't like. Hey, this is a podcast, you know what I'm saying? We go on tangents all the time. But my guy, he got an idea for y'all, you know what I'm saying? So we most definitely gonna try to push it for y'all and get y'all, you know what I'm saying, calm down out there at TV land. You know what
Raps
I'm
and Wrestling Dark coming soon.
But it's been your boy
Project
King
name.
Ron, you know what I'm saying? As always, got Kenny Andretti, Son Hero.
Kingpin. Kenny Andretti.
The North American champion, Kingpin Kenny.
And we have
And
the
IWGP Intercontinental Champion of the World,
Son.
Hero. Yeah.
Son. S-O-N. H-R-O.
I will have my title back with me next week, hopefully.
Yeah, man. Hopefully, Statman, you know what I'm saying, do
Hey,
it
man,
better.
keep a Statman in y'all prayers. He got ran over by a rhinoceros.
In all seriousness, though, prayers to my boy Statman, man.
Get well soon,
well
man.
soon,
We're going
G.
to catch y'all next time, bro. We out.
Peace.
This man said he got hit by a